Hi, my name is Anthony Reese, and I'm the manager at Paper Assets Group LLC. Today, I put together a short company overview to let you know what our company invests in, how we do it, and an introduction to the note investment business. It all started a couple years ago when I saw a movie, The Big Short. While I was watching the movie, I knew this is something I had to be part of, and I started Googling promissory notes. If you remember, the movie talked about the market meltdown, how it hit in 2007 and went for several years. But as history repeats itself, it happened in the 90s, it happened in the 80s, and it looks like it's going to be coming around again. But more on that later. So what's a promissory note? When someone buys a house, there's two instruments that are made, a promissory note and a mortgage or a deed of trust, depending on what state you're in. A promissory note is basically an IOU. It sets the terms, the interest rate, how many years, and your monthly payment. The mortgage or the deed of trust is security for the loan. It holds the value and shows that you have equity or you're the person who's responsible for paying the promissory note. For an example, we'll use a car. The car is the house. You can live in it, you can drive in it, it's yours. The mortgage is registration. If you were to get pulled over, it shows that you have equity in it, that you are the owner of it, that you're entitled to drive it. The promissory note is like the pink slip. The car isn't yours until it's paid off and the bank gives you that pink slip. The same thing with the house. The house isn't completely yours until it's paid off and the bank or the lender gives you that promissory note. Now, if for some reason you stop paying on your car gets repoed, it's the same thing. If you stop paying on your house or you default on your loan, then they take the house from you because that's what's holding the value. Now, there's two types of promissory notes. There's performing and non-performing. So in performing, you have an asset. It's someone who's paying all the time. They're paying on time. So example, you have a 30-year loan, 4%, $1,500 a month mortgage for a total of $225,000. Let's say that you initiated your loan with Wells Fargo, but 6 months down the line, you get a letter saying that now Bank of America owns your note. Well, why? Well, banks aren't in the market of real estate. They're in the market of creating loans. So they'll sell off that note for 75 to 80% and forego the waiting and just make their cash so they can generate more loans. Now, on the other hand, you have non-performing, which now isn't an asset anymore. Now it's a liability. Maybe there hasn't been any payments for this loan in 12 to 24 months, sometimes even more. While bank regulators are watching the banks and making sure that they're not too much in debt or else the banks could close. So the banks need to get off their books. So they'll sell these notes at 40 to 60% discount. They take the write-off, they get a deduction, and they just claim the loss. So this is what it looks like. A picture says 1,000 words, so this is with the notes that I'm investing in. This one happens to be in Indiana. This is a first lien position. It's a non-performing. Now the unpaid balance is $56,000. The interest rate that they have on this is 9%. The market value is $44,000, and they're asking $18,000 for this note. So let's just kind of round up around here. The unpaid balance is about $60,000. The value of the house is about $40,000. So obviously they're upside down. To buy the note, it's about $20,000. So if we got this note reperforming or using exit strategies, we have about $20,000 in equity that we could pull from. Although the borrower is still responsible for the $56,000 that they initially borrowed. So how do I get involved? While these poor brokers are sitting here with all these non-performing toxic loans, so my company, the Paper Asset Group LLC, we purchase bad or toxic notes. We work with the borrowers to get them reperforming. We use one of 15 exit strategies to ensure that our investors' monies will yield a profit. By partnering with our investors, we're able to offer a higher return on investment than other investment holdings. So in short, we take bad loans from banks that they don't want. We offer buyer solutions to keep them in their homes. And we allow a much greater return on investment for our partners, all while making a profit. All in all, it's a win-win for all the parties. We make it our business of helping others. If you want more information or you're interested in investing and partnering up with us, here's some of our contact information. Again, my name is Anthony Reese. I'm the manager. My direct line is 909-574-6085. You can email me at Paper Assets Group. That's assets with an S at the end. paperassetsgroup@gmail.com or at anthonyereese@gmail.com. You can visit our website at Group LLC.com. And you can follow us on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn by looking at Paper Assets Group LLC. If you have any questions, give me a call. I look forward to talking with you.